Hello Pisces, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for all those who have Pisces sun sign, Pisces moon sign, Pisces ascendant. We're taking a look at your current energy, Pisces, and see how this energy connects with a situation at hand or something which has been on your mind, and see how the dots connect, how it adds up, and follow through the guidance after thinking it through. We'll start by taking a look at the past events you have been experiencing. So what's been happening with you of late, Pisces, is Ten of Pentacles. I get immediately, something to do with the family, right? The Emperor and Seven of Swords. It could also be, an end to a situation which you have experienced. It could be family related also, it could be both family related and something ending with the family, and otherwise in general it can also be any situation where you've experienced a closure of something, right? And right now in the present you have the Emperor, which talks of taking control of things, and let's see how it proceeds. It could also talk of a senior male figure, maybe a father, something regarding the father also, because since this is a family card here, see, look at this gentleman and look at the illustration here. It could talk of something connected with your father. Seven of Swords, moving away from something, but rather it's running away from something, right? It could also be a card of stealing, rumors, gossiping, backbiting, a lot of things. Let's see, how it's coming about in the clarifying cards. So what is this Ten of Pentacles about? Four of Cups, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. I just get this feeling that for most of you it's a family situation where you have father, mother, and something which is not making you feel very happy. So I don't know, that's what I'm getting very strongly. Or it could be because these are that's how the energy is coming across to me currently, Pisces. It could change as the reading progresses, but right now something regarding your family, something connected with mother and father, something making you feel a little, probably they said something, they offered you something which is which you don't want to consider, right? Maybe you're feeling a little low and your family members are trying to help you come out of it, especially your mother and father, but you don't feel like taking their counsel, you don't feel like taking their advice, you don't feel like listening to what they need to say, right? And this is a situation probably which is connected with the family affairs, or something which is personal to you, and they're trying to help you out, your family is trying to help you out, Pisces, but you're not very open to their suggestion, right? And kind of your situation is making you feel blue, though your family is around with you, but I think your parents are probably trying to help you with this, but you don't seem to be very receptive to their suggestions. What's the Emperor about? Renewal. Yeah, this is this is a card of, this is a judgment card. I think you really need to take a look at your past, for okay, let's see. Bringing about a balance in your past. Six of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. All right. So there is an emotion. I'm saying there is a situation which is making you feel a little emotionally low. You've been probably spending time with your family or with parents, trying to work this out, and probably they are suggesting something to you, but you're not on the same page with them, or you don't feel inclined towards, doing what they're telling you. So with the Emperor card, it's telling you to take control of the situation. You need to look back at your life, Pisces, to see this give and take, to see what happened, to bring about a balance for yourself, and be very honest and open about that entire thing. So you need to, the core of your reading is to look back at your past, to see what was working, what was not working, where your balance of give and take needs to be put right, and you have to be very open and honest about this, and speak to yourself in very clear terms regarding what has happened in the past, so that you can change it. So there is a past situation which I think is making you feel emotionally a little stuck and heavy, and that is what the guidance is, that go back to it and look at it in a very truthful, honest and blunt manner, which is the Queen of Swords personified for you, right? See the give and take which happened in the past, and then you need to judge that and take a stand on that after analyzing it completely. So I think yes, you do have the tendency to run away from it and not wanting to look at it. That is why the Seven of Swords is here. What more can we get from Seven of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Yes, it's telling you not to run away from the situation. It's time to analyze it very, very clearly so that you can make future plans before you can decide the path you want to take, before you can decide where you want to go next. This holds the key to solving your issue, and it holds the key to you moving forward, because you don't want to be repeating this pattern. It's causing you a lot of unhappiness. So you need to analyze your pattern so that you don't repeat it in future. And you really need to work and plan meticulously for what you want next. The Emperor twice. Yes, you need to take control of things and situations, Pisces. Double Emperor coming up. You can't, it wouldn't be a good idea for you to, let things be. You really need to get a grip on all of this, to be very honest, truthful, and blunt if possible to, what happened in the past, in order to, make sure that this does not repeat, so that you start on a clean slate. Look, he's drawing up the map. The field is, nothing has been sown over here, so there is the potential to grow something, but you need to plan meticulously so that you don't do the same thing again, right? And Knight of Cups. And you might feel a little you would want to proceed very cautiously, with a relationship possibly, or with this entire thing, in very measured ways, right? So in your future, you do need to look at everything in a very logical, practical, and in a very slow, steady manner, but you do need to take control of things, so that you can move slowly and cautiously. That is the Knight of Cups for you. It is romantic, it could be a relationship also, but otherwise also in general, to move forward with your life, but not rush through the way the Knight of Swords and Wands does. But the Knight of Cups, the horse moves a lot more gently. It doesn't, like just rip through the water, right? Moving very softly, proceeding softly, but in a very organized manner, Pisces. Right? So this is the core, this is the center of your reading. Look back at your past to avoid making the same mistakes. Or if, let me not say mistakes, but in order to avoid, repeating the same pattern. The Snake. The Snake talks of, it's not a, see, it does talk of transformation, alright, and it also talks of things which are, how do I put it across? I think for this, I'll just read out what it exactly means. But it does talk of transformation. The snake is there. Just give me a minute. Okay, it also talks of deception, lies, tricks, and betrayal, hypocrisy. And it also sometimes represents, quote unquote, the other woman or the other person, right? So see if that meaning is in context with what you are experiencing. But yes, it is time to come clean with facts, be honest about a lot of things, not running away, which is the Seven of Swords, right? And if there is another person involved in a relationship, it's time to take that aspect of the relationship into account, and need to be kind of dealt with or handled. The Garden. It would be a good idea to open up yourself. This entire thing, you're being urged to take a look at it and to settle it and to come clean with yourself regarding a lot of things, so that you can move into better times which are happier, prosperous, and have good, beautiful energy. Probably time for you to mix with people, because in a garden it's all about a beautiful scenery, beautiful energy, yet also coming across a lot of people over there, because it's a common area, right? So it is telling you to clear this up for yourself so that you can start connecting with people all over again. this entire situation, whatever you've been experiencing here, has maybe made you feel a little withdrawn of late, and and your parents, probably family, is there to help you through it. But it's time that you get a grip on the entire situation, be very honest with what happened, and carefully plan your future, move cautiously, so that you can start socializing again, meeting people again, and whatever is hidden, whatever is you know what you're not wanting to face, it's a good idea to face them, right? Goddess of the moon, yeah, we are experiencing an eclipse today, and it also talks of full moon energy. So anytime you're watching the reading and you experience a full moon or an eclipse, that is a time which brings about a lot of changes, a lot of completion. It is also a card of secrecy. So yes, deep buried emotions, whatever is you've tried to suppress, that also needs to be addressed. Seventh chakra, you do get your guidance, Pisces. You need to follow it, which is going to heal your heart. For in today's reading, all the signs have got this and this. Each and every sign has got it. All right, so here you are being urged to look into the depths of the situation, so that you can get a closure on it and move forward without carrying any traces of that into the next phase of your life, right? Your family is there to help you and to be with you and give you the guidance. Do take into account what they are saying, because parents always come with a lot of experience, and something which is going to be good for us. So do consider it, and just open up that entire situation to be open it up in a very clear cut manner, so that you see things clearly. And that is when you will be able to, when you see everything clearly, you will be able to change whatever you don't want, and whatever you feel needs to be changed, so that you can take control of things and steer them in a new direction for yourself, Pisces. Alright, so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.